Hello, welcome back to the Real Talk Podcast with your hostess with the mostest, Grayson Belton. If you're new around here, then welcome to the family. I usually just impulse record because, like I said, this is a conversation-based podcast, so when it's time to talk, it's time to talk. It's time to get to the real talk. But look, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? So let's start it off. I need you to rate your mental health for me today. How do you feel? Emotional, mental. Those things are important, so take time and really process. Like on the last episode, I was giving good advice, evaluate your situation. Evaluate. But if you've done that, then thank you. You can drop it in the comments if you want to, or not. Pretty sure you want to keep your personal business to yourself. Rate your physical health for me. I need you to rate your physical health for me. How's your body been treating you? No. How have you been treating your body? Better question. How have you been treating your body? So, it's a constant run, a constant cycle between the two. They kind of balance off each other, work off each other. I feel like if your body feels right, your mind is right. Or it's more likely to be in line. But, if you've taken time and rated your physical health for me today, thank you. You can drop that in the comments as well. I can say that my mental is in a place that's great right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've been getting the things done that I needed to. Not too long ago, recently, I was in a slump. I found myself procrastinating a lot more than I usually do. But all that did was let me know where I was at and, make changes. But I'm in a good spot, man. So I'm going to say a 9. Yeah, I'm going to say a 9. And physical health, I can, excuse my language, I can say that I haven't been doing what I need to, but I don't feel bad, man. I don't feel bad. I woke up and ran this morning, got my jump ropes in, but that hasn't been consistent over the past, month. So, and not to my fault. I mean, my fault, of course, but I just been busy. I just been doing other things. I've been out, so my just daily life schedule hasn't been on track. So, I'm gonna rate my physical health 8. I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat, but we're working right now. We're working. yeah, I mean, as I'm recording this, I'm working on season 2 shirts for my brand, Arcella. I said I was gonna drop the link last the podcast before the last, but I didn't. But I'll make sure to drop it on this one. I'm sorry about that if you happen to be looking for it, but yeah, right now I'm stitching the shirt up. But I just decided that I'd talk to you guys because it's been a minute and I want to keep this consistent. I'm always ready for good conversation. So, speaking of good conversation, my girlfriend's birthday just passed recently. She turned 20. And that's such a beautiful thing, I love that. 20 years of life, 20 years of experience, 20 years of being on this earth. It's a lot to take in, for sure. But it's the beauty of life. And we celebrated that. We went to this restaurant. Called Ovenbird. Ovenbird. It's in Birmingham. It was not what she didn't know because it was a surprise. But the restaurant was not as big as I expected it to be. It was actually kind of tent-like, but they had an inside area. I think it's more of a bar, It's more of a bar, but yeah, we went there. Try some new things. She got a seafood dish, and I tried the pork belly. It was okay. It was good. It was good. It was good. It tasted good. But more than all, a better experience. It was nice in there. It looked good. The service was terrible. The waiter was terrible. But it's everyday life. You deal with people. Another place I want y'all to try is this place called Boho Tea Bar. Me and Ashlyn have been going there. It's in Alabaster. Right, 2 minutes off the exit. If you know where like that CVS and Aldi and like if you're gonna go to the thrift store, that promenade over there in that area is tea shop, tea bar. And we've been getting good tea from over there. I'm sorry if I sound so monotone, but I'm trying to get this done, get the shirt done, but. Yeah, man, we've been getting good tea from over there. And it looks nice inside. They had like games in there. Last time we went, me and Ashlyn played checkers. And yeah, we played checkers, and it was pretty cool. So if you're in Alabaster, stop by. Tell them I sent you too. I want to ask you guys a question, right? Let me check. Let me see how long this podcast episode is going to be. Right now I'm at 9 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we can talk about this. I have a question. With all this birthday discussion, not too long ago, I was actually talking to Ashlyn about this. Is age just a number? I asked that question in the most simple way possible, I guess. Sorry for my lack of vocabulary, but the most basic terminology. Is age really just a number? Because when I ask that, I think to myself, wouldn't we, as a people, be more in tune with each other in life if we weren't labeling the years that we've been alive? If we didn't let everybody know the age that we were, if we didn't know, it didn't exist, and we just grew up gaining knowledge and experience as time goes by, and you just start to look different. You start to grow older, but in the mind, in the body, instead of a number, right? Let me give you an example. When you turn 16, you can get your license, right? So when you're 14 or 15 or whatever, you can get your permit. You're already thinking about being 16, right? Just the number. Take the driver's license thing away. Take all that away. Just you are already thinking about being 16. The number, for a number of reasons, right? But not for the time that you spend on this earth. You don't want to be 16 for the 2 years that you have to live to get to being 16. I don't know if that's gonna make sense too. But I really feel like you lose a lot of I really just feel like you lose a lot of your childhood, or a lot of kids are losing their childhood, because they're growing up in a time where you're seeing so much that you can't wait to be this age. You can't wait to be older. You can't wait to do this and that, and that's it's really taking the live and learn aspect out of life. It would save a lot of drama too. You meet somebody and you start talking to them, right? And you immediately ask how old they are. Like you immediately ask how old they are. If we were in a world that wasn't labeled that way, you could begin to speak to somebody and just know their age. Air quotation marks, I'm putting them up. Know their age. by the way they speak, because they have a certain level of experience just being out in the world, and you would be able to know. But I don't know. Theoretical questions. I could be reaching. I could be. But, when you reach, you can be taught. So, next topic. Reach can be taught. Reach one, teach one, man. Let me tell y'all something. I did not know. Let me just tell you a story. So, I was trying to withdraw some money from my credit card, and I went to an ATM. When I went inside, I'm doing everything, and get to the end, and it say my PIN is wrong. Now, me knowing, I'm like, bro, I'm knowing my PIN not wrong. Like, PIN, how? So I do it again, and boom, that shit not working. So I'm like, fuck it. I go to Ashland, and then we go to the bank, and when we go to the bank, I try it again, and like I'm using the ATM at the bank now, and like it's not working still. So I'm like, what's going on? Like I'm tweaking now, cause I need this bread like bad, and well, let me take that back. I don't need the bread. I didn't need it, but yeah. So I'm like, damn. Fuck it. We moving on, and we stop at the vape store, and I go in there, and I'm completely forgetting that, like, all this happened. Like, I forgot about the credit card, all this happening. And when I give bro the card, he swipe it, and it decline, and I'm like, all right. Damn, that's crazy. That's really crazy. And he was like, oh, yeah, most of the time when that happens, it's the card is locked. And that's when, boom, the light just snapped into my head. And I was like, man, that's crazy. I forgot all about that. My fault. But, yeah. Reach one, teach one. The lesson here is you can lock your credit card. You cannot use it at an ATM to withdraw money. I don't know about your bank, but I gotta go up there soon and update my bank information, and yeah, because I did end up calling them and getting it figured out, but yeah. Reach one, teach one for today. Movie suggestion. My movie suggestion is Juice. My movie suggestion is Juice. Tupac. Omar Epps. Khalil Kane. It's about some friends. One of them want to be a DJ.